What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Dutch auction. We got first off the line 2022 Panini Donruss Optic UFC trading card, a hobby box. We're down to 358.33. Merry Christmas, Wilford. It's almost here, man. It's been getting busy out there. We got another, 3 minutes till this next round. I love the prices, where the prices are going. I just saw like a pre-order for Mosaic Football for 2022 was like $350, $358, I think. So in this box you get 4 cards per pack, 20 packs per box, 2 autos, 1 purple star, and 20 inserts parallels per box. Let's see, how many dollar bills are we going down per 5 minutes? If you haven't done a Dutch auction before, it starts at a certain price, which this price here is $400. Every 5 minutes it goes down a certain amount. And you can buy it any time. Wherever you lock in that price, that's what you get it for. So if you bought it at $400, that's how much you'd pay. If it got all the way down to the bottom out price of $150, that's what you would pay. I'd say probably like 150. I think it has to get down there. If you really wanted one, probably 200 to 150 in there, because hobby boxes are anywhere from like 150 to like 170. You see on the retail side, on like online retail, all the way up to like 230. But I think this is going to probably get really close to the bottom out price. The good thing is it's such a low amount. Like, even if you did buy a couple levels up over the bottom out price, it's not going to be that much of a difference. But for 150, if you could get it for 150, it's not bad, I don't think, for a hobby box with a couple autos in it. Some people might. They might come on and just see, oh, it's $358. That looks like a good deal. Like, I've seen people do that where they don't realize it's a Dutch auction. We're at, 347.92. But I hope no one buys. I hope everyone's holding. So we got 358.33 minus 347. 347. So we're looking at $10.41 every 5 minutes. So even if you're like, you don't want to risk going to the bottom out price, and you got it, 3 or 4 levels, you're only talking about like a $30-$40 difference. So that's something to think about. I think like the big, once we get to 200, we'll kind of see if people are buying or not. Is the site getting busy? And that can kind of dictate if you really want a box, especially with this price, if you wanted to buy a couple boxes, a case, if you want to break it, like there's so much. The Donruss Optic, first off the line, like just a good product overall. Even though there's not the licensed jerseys, it's still for the price that it was, and I had a lot of people hit me up about that. So I think this here could be the same. I know UFC has been UFC has kind of been weird with the Prizm and some of the other releases. Kind of went down, but at these prices, I like you have opportunity to either just rip it for 150, which you can probably get your money back, or close. You could probably resell this at least for $50 to $100 profit because it's first off the line, or you could break it, right? So we're at 347.92. And those fights on Saturday, I'm not sure if you guys watched those, but man, I don't think I don't think Patty won. And he just kind of everything he was saying and doing this last couple weeks is not making him look good. In the main event, I don't know. I don't think it was a bad fight. You know, you got one person who's a wrestler. Other guy was trying to chop him down. What do you expect? Like, if the wrestler can't stand, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to take you down and just hold you down. Yeah, cash cow, right? Like, they showed, who was that? The Dana White and the Barstool president or owner, when they were going over the decision, and you see how scared they were, and you see Joe Rogan when they read that he won. It just shows that everyone thought Patty did not win that fight. Like, he's on such a hype train. He should be, just going through people, but that's not what he's really doing, especially this last fight. So we'll have to see who they put him to. I mean, once he starts fighting people in that top 15, top 10, I think he's gonna have some issues. Where are we at? We got a minute left, about 15 seconds left till this next round. I'll start checking out. I don't think anyone's going to be checking out here. So we're at 337.50. And I thought it was kind of strange, like that's the end of the year fight, right? But usually have it like closer to like New Year's, and they got it in the beginning of the year. Oh, baseball, yeah, those baseballs are. Thanks, man. It's getting cold here. It's getting cold, so I had to put the beanie on. Yeah, Absolute Football. Target dropped yesterday, and they've been going in and out of stock on Target. Hanger packs those are still available as well. And we probably should see those in store as well. I think we see we will see Topps Chrome Update, Megas, Hanger Packs, and those absolute items I just mentioned in store. The hangers, I don't know if you can get kabooms in those. You can get the explosion short print. The blasters, you are able to get kabooms. So I would have to get a hanger pack in my hands to see. And then if they do make megas, like last year, the megas were the ones that you wanted because you got a guaranteed auto, plus you have a chance to get, it was a guaranteed auto and mem card in the absolute, plus a chance to get kabooms. Dude, will the Seahawks beat the Niners? I don't know, man. The Seahawks are right there. Like, they should, like, they played to their opponents. I think the Niners might beat them. I hate saying that. Yeah, 200, 250. I think it will definitely get down to 200 below. I think we need to start looking at 200 once it hits 200 to see if it's busy or not, and then we go from there. I think you'll start to see more people checking out at that 200 to 150 range. I still think this probably will get close to 150. So just depending how much you want this, so like you can probably pick up a box or two or a case around 200, but I still think you can probably get it close to 150. So just depending on what you're trying to do with it, is it something you really want or not? You might want to maybe buy up a couple levels and go down every 5 minutes. Maybe you buy a box or two at 170, and then 160 you buy a couple more, and then average your cost out. Yeah, pretty rookie cards, man. That's insane. Yeah, since it is a division game, I'm hoping that we stay close to them. It's not like the last couple, probably like the last 4 games. Just seems Geno Smith has been off. The run game's not there. Walker's been injured, so we just haven't been running like we were playing to. Like, is the Panthers really that good? Did all of a sudden they just became just really good? And of course, we come back, we get close, but when you get down 17 points in the first half, like, you just can't do that. Let's see why I can't find these. So we're at 337 and 50 cents. We're going to be going down another $10.41. Here are the most recent sells of just the regular hobby box. 190. $182, $154. These are all cases. Where are we at now? 327.08. Let me try to check out to see if there's any. I don't think there's gonna have to be any lines right now. But these prices coming down. I'm loving it. You can buy a couple boxes now, where last year you could buy one box. Probably last year these would probably be going for what, $500, $600, $700. Let's see, check out first off the line. Yeah, I'm trying to think, James. What have I pulled anything? think what I've opened in the last couple weeks. I don't think I've really pulled any. I've been opening up like a lot of Topps update stuff, like top hangers, but nothing, no SPs or. I just got a bunch of holiday megas in from Walmart. I haven't opened those yet. I think I got 5 more megas coming today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I'll probably open 1 or 2 of those. Oh, I opened up some Logo Fractor boxes. It wasn't like a big hit, but there was a Logo Fractor Wander Franco. I think was it out of 250 or 200. It was one of those. So I think it's worth like $100, $150. Not like a big hit, but I was stoked for it. Send that into PSA. I think the last one sold at a 10 was like 500, so I sent that in. So hopefully we get that back. It was pretty clean. So those were fun to open. Those were fun. So we're at 327.08. No issue checking out. And we got what, contenders coming up? Optic contenders, which I was surprised that those did not get a first off the line, because they usually do. Where are they? Right here. These go live tomorrow. This is the regular hobby box. I didn't even check to see what those pre-orders are. And then we got another Dutch auction for the classics. Where are you? And I love the price point here too. So, and these you're getting 2 autos, 1 silver, 3 numbered parallel per box on average. I think this has to get in the hundreds. Hopefully it gets down to. Those are nice. Another retro look here. But if we can get these down to $100, I think you have to pick a couple up with 2 autos in every box. But this is on Thursday, so it's always fun when we got some Dutch auctions, man. The last couple weeks, it's like, where are you Dutch auctions? And we got Alex. What's going on, man? What's good? What is good? We're trying to figure out where this is the price finish is at. Pre-orders, Matt, you're looking at, they're going from around like 200 all the way down to like 155, 150 on eBay. I think they'll get at least down to 200. I think that we definitely could see it get down to 150 if you really want a box. You know, anywhere in that 150 to 200 range, whatever you feel comfortable at. Just, you know, the worst thing is you know, you want to get a box and then it sells out because you're waiting too long. So once we get down to 200, we're at 316.67, so we have some time. That's when we can see, are people buying? Is the site getting busy? Like, I really like it at 150. If it did get down to 150, definitely going to scoop at least one box up. Maybe, because I just like to open one up and then figure out what I want to do with the other one. But anything under 200, I think that's not a bad deal. And we'll kind of see, you know, like UFC and WWE this last year has been kind of, you know, and it got hyped up, especially like, you know, the WWE, and then it just kind of fell. Same thing, because they came out in what are those? Are those 2020? Yeah, 2020 UFC. Like, you couldn't find those anywhere. Those boxes, or the Prizm, excuse me. I'm not talking about Optic. But then the 2021, those didn't do quite well. It hyped up, and then they just kind of fell. Right, yeah. And especially after a a big UFC card, but I think it's going to get probably close to that 150. The good thing is with these lower Dutch auctions, you're only talking about $10.41 on this one. Where if you really wanted a box and you're like, man, I don't want to risk it at the bottom out price. I want to get it for $20 more, like 2 levels up. You probably will be able to do that. Yeah, WWE. If you look at the what is that? Those boxes. Those boxes are, I think you can get them for like $200-$300 now for a Prizm hobby box. When those were selling for like $1,200. I opened up a lot of blasters. I mean, like I just love. I don't WWE. I like WWF. The old school, the '90s and the '80s. But I opened a lot of that. It was fun, but now if you look at the prices, they're not worth a lot. Yeah, it's that hype. I wonder if it has anything to do with like the World Cup. You get the hype up and then it shoots down. Same thing with like Prizm Soccer. It was like even with the retail side, the problem is they like we just don't know how much they produce because like the retail side, those blasters you were getting like double, maybe even more, but then they just kept going live, and then you saw them in store and they kind of go down. So we're at 316.67. It's almost like I think now it's like ride the hype train. Either if you do open the product, try to sell it as fast as you can. If you need to grade it. Don't wait because like you're seeing some, even with like for instance like F1 or something. You might like a year ago if you open it up, you could probably sell a card. I'm just thinking like a Mick Schumacher, like out of 25 because I had one of those. You could probably sell a PSA 10 for probably like 2,000 to 3,000. Probably now you can't even get $500 for that. So it's like ride the hype train, sell, and then buy more product. Same thing. Like if you just wanted to like if you got it close to the bottom out price, you could probably make 100 on this box. It's probably close to that, right? If they're selling 150, probably in the $250-$200 range, you could make a small profit, maybe a little bit more. But on the safe side, you could probably flip these, especially if you do know a breaker who breaks this kind of stuff. They're gonna go through their stuff quick, and then you go boom. I have a couple boxes. $316.67. And you do get a chance of downtowns in here, so it'd be nice to get a downtown. Let's see, do we have the checklist for here? Let's see. Actually, let's see the checklist of what they got for the downtowns, and see what the autos are. Nice looking cards. My House, Holly Holmes. Not the champ anymore. So these are the rated rookie signatures. So Patty's still not. I don't think Patty's been in any. Because Patty is considered 2022, right? Let me see here. Let me see rookie card Patty. Yeah, 2022. Yeah, I don't think he's signed anything for Panini. But, I mean, his hype train, I think he's going to get derailed. Aspinall, he injured his leg. Strickland, hopefully he comes back in this next fight. He got rocked. Voices of the Octagon. Why isn't Joe Rogan in here? If Joe Rogan was in here, I think people would want that. And then we got the veterans and the Hall of Famers. Yeah, I don't think it's okay. Yeah. Dude, he is a beast. Man. Yeah, Patty, man. I think just how he talked like he won that fight, that he was taking the third round off. There's no way he won that fight. I was thinking like a split decision, and like I was kind of going for Patty because like I'm like, you know, like I'm kind of on the hype train, but when you know you're going for the guy and you still think he, you know, that he lost, like when I heard that it was an anonymous decision, I was like, I'm like, there's no way. There's just no way. I'm like, and then he's calling for the fight of the night. Like, it's not even close, bro. And then Dana White is calling out Gordon like, what? Like, your boy should have smashed him. Like if like everyone thought, like they were so scared that he was gonna lose. That's why everyone, if you saw what the Barstool guy Dana White, they're looking at each other like, oh my goodness, he's gonna lose. The signature series. Alright, where we at? Let's see. You know who looked really good was who fought Bryce Mitchell. What's his name? Like, he destroyed Bryce, but Bryce was like, I had a flu. Yeah, like he like, and like I'm a fan of Bryce. Like he just puts it out there, and you know, he just old school like some of those videos where he's just like training out in a field. I'm like, is that really how he trains? There's no way he trains like that. But he got his butt whooped. Put him against Patty. I think Patty's gonna have an issue. Patty's gonna have a big issue if he fights someone like that. Yeah, he was ragdolling Bryce. But, you know, like, and maybe Bryce really did have a flu or he wasn't feeling well. But yesterday I was watching a video. He was like, man, I wasn't feeling good. I still wanted to take the fight. But he didn't come back and say, hey, I still give props to getting my butt kicked. So we're at $295 and 83 cents. Still no issues. I'm just gonna try to check out here on my other screen. Let's see here. We're gonna go buy now. Hi, what's going on? Oh, you coming in here? Oh man, look at you. Did you just wake up? Is this Matrix Sports Cards? Can you say Maddie Sports Cards?
Yeah.
Are we gonna buy some cards today?
Yeah.
What are we gonna buy?
I wanna buy so many toys.
You want to buy toys, not cards?
I ever gonna buy me like toys.
What are you gonna buy me?
I'm gonna buy you guys.
The rookie cards. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. We're just checking out some Optic. First off the line. If it gets to 150, should we buy?
Yes.
All right. High five. High five. All right. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye. See you later. Maddie Sports Cards.
Bye. And Grandma's gonna buy me a white dog.
Oh, Grandma's gonna buy you a white dog. I love it. Can you tell her to buy me some rookie cards?
Yeah.
All right. You gonna go with Mom?
Bye.
All right. Bye. See you later. 295.83. That's Maddie Sports Cards. All right. Let's see. Can we check out at this level with any issues? Yeah, no issues. No issues at all. Still over 300, 320 with tax for me. All right, let's get back where we at. Okay, so we got a minute left. Where we at? We're getting down. We got 5 minutes to the first hour. I didn't think Till looked that good. I think he should probably, I don't know. I think his hype train's over. I don't think he's taking it as serious. He's hanging out with Cosmot, so maybe just ride his coattails, just help him train. But man, that fight could have been stopped in the first round. Like he was getting, there was a little back and forth, but he just didn't look good. Almost like he didn't want to be there. You know, stepping into a cage and getting hit is I'm out of Las Vegas. I live in the good old Las Vegas, Nevada. It's cold here. Well, probably to a lot of people it's not. It's probably only 50 degrees outside, but I mean, I still go outside with shorts on, but yeah, Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, the update. Oh, cool. Cool. Vegas is cool. Till seems to be checked out. Always some type of injury going on. Yeah, Till just didn't look like. Yeah, with his injuries, like with him and his best friend always on, doing their YouTube training, it's almost like he's following Cosmat. And I don't think as a fighter you need to be focused on yourself engaging in your training, not following another hype train, someone else who's trying to win a championship. Oh yeah, International Fight Week is pretty cool. Yeah, I've done it. I've done it a couple times. It's a lot of fun. It's like to be a fighter, especially if you're on a losing streak. Such like just imagine like everyone thought he's gonna be a champion. UFC was hyping him up. And then, he loses some fights to some people, which he probably shouldn't have. And then all the other stuff that you got, like, stepping into a cage it has to be, getting in there, even if you're good, especially everyone watching on a world level, and then you get destroyed, and then you want to go back in there. It has to play some mind games. And if he is injured, that's even, like, let's say he really is injured, he's thinking back, man, if I wasn't injured, how much better would I be doing? And then, of course, as you get older, you lose more. There's just so much there. I think just maybe his time has passed, and as the fight game just keeps evolving, these guys just keep getting more and more diverse in their skills. Oh, did Panini? Okay. I could see that. Yeah, because Panini was here. I saw, I didn't, see them, but I saw that they were going to, gyms with, Forrest Griffin and checking out fight gyms around here. There's a lot of fight gyms here. A lot of people train here. Refresh this. 285.42. I've trained off and on BJJ, Muay Thai. I'm too old to step in the ring at any point. It's once you start getting older, it's just different. But when I was younger, I trained a lot, especially boxing. I did a lot of boxing, trying to get back into jiu-jitsu just to get back into shape. Okay, cool. I will watch that video. Yeah, he really is that guy is. That guy is, oh man, he's the real deal. Fight with old guys like Frank Gore. If I could fight someone, it'd be Jake Paul. I think that's a hype train. You give me 12 weeks to get in shape, I think I would have a chance with Jake Paul. He fights all old dudes. I think they're all fixed fights. But Jake Paul, he has to really fight someone. Don't say you're undefeated when you're fighting guys who don't box. Boxing and MMA are two different sports. Take your time. See, that's the thing is, money talks, right? Come on, man. Take a dive for $500,000, a couple $100,000, $1 million. I understand it. Even Anderson Silva and Like Anderson Silva, even though I think he's maybe had maybe one or two boxing fights, but there's just no way. Like, there's just no way. Best sports card shops. There's a couple. There's Game Day. That's out in Henderson. That's like it's like a card shop. Plus they do breaks there. They got like a break room. You got Paradise. They are in Town Square. Same kind of thing. They do breaks there. Like, they're always live streaming, so you can go in there. You got Legacy. They have been around for a while. You got Awesome Sports Cards. He's been around for a while. I think he owned Legacy. He sold it to someone else, and then he started a card shop back up in the same spot he had it. And who else? There's Dark Side. But yeah, like I kind of just go to like different ones. Like, I don't really buy a lot of like hobby boxes or like that kind of stuff, since I get mostly stuff online because it's cheaper. But if I need to go buy some like penny sleeves or something, like I went to Legacy the other day, I was right by them, and I bought some penny sleeves. I'm trying to think of if there's any others. There's one downtown on Fremont Street. They got more like retro, like older schools, like vintage stuff. Let's see what this is about. $50. Let's see here. Where are we at? We're at $275. But yeah, I guess it just depends on if you came here and where you were staying at. Like, all of them are within, like, from me, the Dark Side and Game Day is like right across the street from the Raiders practice facility, and that facility is huge. But yeah, to go check them out, there's, they all kind of bring something else to it. Like, most of them are going to have, hobby, the new stuff. You're going to get a lot of them got like dollar boxes, which are cool. We usually have probably like one card show. Like, there's a couple of different people who do card shows, so you're usually going to get one or two card shows a month, so you can kind of get down and everyone's going to be there. So you go there, you can pick up all your supplies, you trade, sell. I think the next one is it next month? Because we just had one on Black Friday. I would have to check. So where are we at? We're at $275. We're at $264. Let me see if it's hard to check out or not. I don't think it's gonna be. $264.58. Got 55 minutes to the bottom out price. Yeah, and loading a little bit slow, but I'm not getting any busy signals yet. Yeah, that let me check out easy. So not really any traffic yet, so that's good. We want to hold. We want to hold to the bottom out price. But I just love these prices coming down. They're making it where it's like you can go buy a box. You don't have to get into a break, or if you are getting into a break now, it's like a case break, where you like, that's what it should be about. But you can open a full box. Yeah, no issues checking out. Tax are at 286.74. We got 3 minutes till this next round. Pre-order's been selling between like 200 to like 150. So I definitely think that, you know, we've already been talking about it. I think it's going to get close to that bottom out price. What else is coming out on how much we got? What, 2 minutes left? I'll wait before we check out some other stuff. Here. We got Topps Chrome update coming out, which that's, you know, with Julio Rodriguez. You got Pena in there, Bobby Witt Jr., Franco's in there. Like, I think those Topps Chrome update, because Target did a pre-order on those, right? And what, like, they're still selling for like $70 to $80. So, I mean, I like ripping them, but if you wanted to buy some, sell some, recoup your profits, like, the paper has been pretty good. I haven't hit anything super big, but every box I'm getting my money back. Yeah, lately I've been opening a lot of baseball. A lot of baseball lately. Yeah, getting down. $254.17. Let's see if we have any issues checking out. I don't think so. Oh, you did? Nice. Was it actually the card? It wasn't a redemption? Oh, nice. Nice. What is that going for? That is a sweet hit. That is sweet. Yeah, 2,000, probably 3,000, easy. 5K plus. Is it a solid card? Is it gonna grade well? You're a 9, probably not a 10. But still, like it. If you can get it, well, 8's what probably raw. 9, everyone likes it to be in a holder. Probably get a little bit more for a 9 than a raw. I guess it all depends. All right, let's see where we at. Yeah, my buddy had a Kobe redemption, and he's been waiting for a couple of years, but I can't remember what they gave him, but it wasn't worth the same as a Kobe auto, and Panini has probably a bunch of stickers of Kobe somewhere just holding on to him. I can't remember what he got for it, but it was of course it wasn't a good trade, but especially if you've been waiting for a couple of years to get a Kobe redemption auto and then you get something else. So 254.17. Man, think about getting a redemption that's already expired of like a Kobe or anything. That would not be good. Right, yeah. To get a Kobe auto, especially in pack, right? So we got a minute left. So where we going? We got a minute left. All right, where we at? I'm getting sidetracked over here. All right, 254, 17 cents. Let's see, we're getting in. We got 45 minutes to the bottom out price. All right, it's gonna go down to $10.41. Still, we're at 243.75. Let's see, can we check out if we have any issues or not? Let's see, we're gonna buy now. Yep, it's loading. Yeah, no issue. Where's everyone at? Yeah, good point. Where's everyone? I am here. Oh, buying at. Yeah, probably under 2. We're probably looking at Like, I think I want it at 150. 150. Will it get there with the first time over the regular boxes going from 150 to like 200 in that range? Do. But I think that the 200 mark will be the mark we'll see if it starts getting busy or not. I'm thinking probably around that 200 mark we'll start to see some issues with the site. So 243.75. Let's see what else is Panini going to be dropping. We looked at the Optic, or the Optic Contenders. I don't think that we got a price on it. Do we got a price on it yet? We don't. Let's see what regular hobby box is. Well, this is regular hobby. I was hoping this was going to be a first off the line. I'd rather have the Optic Contenders be first off the line than the Optic UFC. Let's see here. Let's go like this. Not. Oh, there's no pre-sales here. You telling me there's no pre-sales? You gotta be kidding me. Here we go. 449, 400, 430. So probably about 400. Cade's out, season-ending surgery on his left shin. It's not good. Not good, Cade. You get 6 cards per pack, 1 pack, 20 boxes per case. 1 auto, 2 inserts. Parallel base card. I'm hoping that'll be a little bit cheaper. Maybe we can get it at like, I don't know why. Let me see if I use this right here. Why is it not on eBay? Yeah, super odd, right? Like I was hoping, and then they have. I think all of us would rather have this for first off the line rather than the UFC, even though the UFC is cheap, but I think most of us would rather have a basketball product. Super strange. Like, I'm hoping that they don't eliminate. Like, it just seems like last couple of weeks we haven't seen anything. But there was like a week where it was like every single day had a first off the line. Yeah, on Thursday. So the bottom out price for that is what, $100 online exclusive. 200 or under, yeah, Matt. That's what I'm thinking. So we're at 233. We are getting close. So if we go, let's see, we'll go to trading cards again. Flawless, where are you? Yeah, I think you're getting 2 autos in that. They pushed Donruss back to February 8th. Here we go. Let's check this bad boy. $350 down to $100. And we're looking at 6 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 2 autos, 1 silver, 3 numbered parallels per box on average. So this is going to be Thursday, I believe. Yep, Thursday. So if we can get this close to 100, I think we have to pick some boxes up with 2 autos. I haven't checked out the checklist yet, but you really can't beat a box at $100 with 2 autos in it. One pack, 6 cards. Yeah, has to bottom out. Yeah. I think this could, if it hits 100, you can definitely sell these for 200, I think. It's just a great price point. All right, we're at 233 and 33 cents. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Got 3 minutes left. We got 2 autos. That's not bad at all for $40 for that. Oh no. Kyle, what's up, man? I think it's a good possibility that we see it bottom out. I think once it gets closer to 200, like what Matt's saying, like we can probably start seeing if it starts getting busy or not on the actual site, and then we can kind of go from there. The good thing about these lower end where the prices start low is each, like this one here is only $10.41 that drops every 5 minutes. So even if you bought it, you know, $10-20 above just to get a box, or you know, you can always do cost average, buy a box every level. But I think it will. And then like Nasty Kicks knows this. We always gotta, you know, Panini can always pull it, right? They can pull it. I don't think they're gonna pull it, but you never know, right? Where there's no action, there's no traffic, and all of a sudden they just pull it. So that's something else to be thinking about. But I think that we should be in that $50 range for sure. Yeah, good old Panini, right? Where all of a sudden it's like, man, it's gonna bottom out and it just gets pulled. There was no traffic alerts, no high volume errors, and then all of a sudden we're pulling it. I'm telling you, they have to do it. They have to do it on some of these. Like the one that comes to mind is what it was, an Optic 21-22 first off the line basketball, and they pulled it like right at like $7.50, and that was the pre-order prices, and I think that should have bottomed out in my opinion. But like we were all waiting, no one was buying, then all of a sudden it sold out. It happens all the time, right? Yeah. Especially on some of the bigger products where, you know, it's going to impact the bottom line on the pre-sales for the regular hobby boxes. This one here, since we're looking at, you could have found boxes at $150 for the regular, you know, all the way up to like $200. Like the high side would be the online retailers at like $230, around that $200-$230 mark. But on eBay, you could definitely find it. Right, Matt. All of a sudden, all the big stores have a bunch of it, and then 6 months down the road, they discount it when their price is way overpriced anyways. So where are we at? We're at $222.92. Let's see if there's any issues checking out. Go here. And it seems Panini is getting better at the price points where they're putting the pre-order price really close to the bottom out price, so it doesn't impact as much as maybe a couple months ago. You know, David Adams, blowout. Yeah, no issue checking out at $222.92. I got right in there. Yeah, they have so much, like, what was it? Yeah, blowout selling those, which this is a first off the line, but they were selling with those 2017 Optic Megas for $300. And those didn't sell out. They on the last day of the Black Friday deal, I haven't checked, but people were selling. Like you could get them for $3. You could flip them all day, probably for $4 to $4.50, and probably once people open them, break them open, and probably go back up to that $500-$600 where they were kind of sitting at. But yeah, those guys get so much so much stock, especially like the older stuff that it wasn't worth a lot when it first came out. Just think about those 2017 megas were nothing in 2017, and even at a $300 markup, they're making a lot of money, especially because they're definitely not paying retail price for it, right? They're definitely getting some kind of discount. Got 3 minutes left to this next round. We got what? I think we got three rounds until we get under 200. Refresh this. First off the line, 2022 Panini Donruss Optic UFC trading card box. I just think they should say hobby box, not trading card box. That is what we're looking at right now. We're getting down to the last 30 minutes of this Dutch auction. We haven't seen a busy or as high volume as they put it. We're experiencing high volume. I think we'll probably see it closer to that 200 mark, or maybe people start checking in, filling it out. A minute 30 left. But yeah, this week is kind of packed. We got, I mean, Target's been kind of all over the place. They've been dropping. They dropped a bunch of absolute yesterday. Hangers and blasters for absolute. You can get kabooms in the blasters. They did a pre-order for Topps Update Chrome mega boxes. Those sold out. I think those are still ranging, but we're seeing those in store now. The hanger pack or the Topps Chrome Update hanger boxes and megas. Last time I checked, the megas were still going for about 70 to 80 bucks. But those have just been a lot of fun to open. All the the Topps Update, just a great rookie class. Who do we got next year? Who are the top rookies for 2023? Alright, we got 10 seconds left. I'm going to see if we have any issues checking out. Alright, good luck if you are going for this. We're getting down to that. We're at $212.50. Oh, this is the first time I'm experiencing high volume. So people are checking. You just got to spam it. Second time through. I got through. We're at $212.50. So that's the first time. So just think about that. I'm not saying go for it, but usually we can have, I don't know, at least 3 levels before it sells out. I think people are checking it out to see is there any. So if you really want this, anywhere from that 200 to 150 range, if you got a price point, if you're breaking or trying to flip it, you might want to wait a little lower so you can make a little bit profit. It's always good to have a price that you want it at. And if it doesn't get there, it doesn't get there. You save money for the next drop. FOMO can get you in trouble. It can get you in trouble. That is. All right, go back here. So we got 29 minutes. We're into that last that last 30 minutes. $212.50. Make sure I got. Yeah, that really is the best way, is, to average your costs down. Buy it at points where you feel comfortable at. But yeah, if you're thinking about buying a bunch of them or a couple, I went at this level, and as it gets lower and lower, you can either buy more, and then I totally agree on that. Rather than, at least now you got one, and you can say, hey, I got one. If it sells out next round, I got one. That's the worst, when you're like, I just want to wait one more level, one more round. It's gonna get there, and then it gets there and it sells out. You don't. And you're like, why didn't I just buy it for $10 more? But yeah, if wherever you feel comfortable at, that's the thing, is that you don't want to be stuck saying, I really wanted this product, then you don't get it. At the same time, you don't want to buy it too high. On the flip side, like you're buying, one or two every level, and then if you're on the flip side, you buy too high. You're like, just sell out, sell out, sell out, sell out. Yeah. Extra auto, yeah. A couple autos, like for $200, it's crazy. $200 is not bad for a hobby box, especially first off the line. Where are we at? Oh, we got 3 minutes left. Number 25. Okay. Let me see if did it say anything. This is Optic Contenders. I had it up here, I think. Yeah, I want to say that they are, but let me see if we can find what are the first off the line. Are they? Check this. Is it GC purple? I don't see. Oh, there is it? No, not pink. I'm not seeing it. I don't see it on here. Oh, here we go. Purple Stars, first off the line, numbered to 25. Okay, still 25. That's great. And wait, you got purple to 20. So let's see, are they different? To 20. All right, so depending on the checklist, let's see here. Got them in here. No. Looks like they're different depending on which set they are inside. Let's see it. But at least, 25. Not showing on all the sets. All right, let's see where we're at. Where are we? Right, yeah. All right, 202.08. Let's see if it's hard to check out. Yeah, no issue this time around. I got right in. 219 with tax. Delete. So we're looking at 10, we're at what, 24 minutes. So we're right at that $200 mark. So we got the last 50 bucks. So we're gonna get down to the bottom out price. Yeah, still no Patty autos, which that's your hype train. Like, he hasn't been in, I don't think, anything, right? I don't think any of the UFC since he's been a rookie. I haven't seen him. That's the first thing that I look for. Why isn't he signing autographs, and why doesn't he have to sign autographs is the better question. And no Connor either. Yeah, like those would be the two that would probably be worth the most. Have you seen how Connor signs standing up? Like, I would think his arm would get, like, you gotta sit down. His little squirt, yeah. And his suit, proper 12 whiskey. All right, just get someone else to sign it. Everyone else is doing it, right? Pay your kid, pay your brother, sister. Say, hey, sign my autographs. Make it look cool. We're getting down to this next one. Let's see where we at. 202. All right, we got 5 seconds. Good luck if you're buying here. 191.67. I'm not getting any high volume here. I got right in if you were buying here. I haven't done the math, but yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot. So that's something else to think about if it is that low. So we're at 191.67 I didn't get any high volume there. That was pretty easy to check out if you did want to check out. We are into the last 20 minutes. Is it gone? Is it gone? Oh, it might have sold out. It might, yeah. It's not letting me. It's sold out on the high end of pre-orders. The high end. Let's see here. 191.67. Who wasn't holding? Who wasn't holding? Or did Panini pull it? Did Panini pull it? Really? Oh, you did? Bummer. Out of stock. Well, the good news is, if you did buy, then hey, man, congrats. But if you didn't buy, we get a. You got 6. Oh, sweet, sweet. Wow, it just went like that there, right? Just that 200 mark is always 212. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, it's always like on that last round number, that 200. When we're getting to that last $50, really will tell you, is it going to stick around? With 2 autographs, it's first off the line. I mean, it's not a bad pickup. Yeah, 191. Not especially if that's where if that's where it's sold out. So awesome. Superfly Records out of stock. It went quick too, right? It changed over and then boom, like. Yeah, that's yeah, especially at these price points. And that's the thing is if you don't hit, it's a bummer. But there's more stuff coming out. It almost was like too quick. Like people must have been buying cases of this. Do some case breaks. But if you didn't hit, there's some stuff. And it allowed me to check out. Alex, I think you might be onto something. It might have got pulled. It might have got pulled. But what do we got coming up? We got another Dutch auction on. No, this isn't a Dutch auction. It's this should be a first off the line. I can't believe they're not doing Optic Contenders first off the line. But this is Thursday. It got pulled, right? That's what I'm thinking too. It got pulled. We got classics coming up. 2022 Panini Classics Premium Edition NFL Trading Card Box. It's an online exclusive. This is going down to $100. Starts out at $350. It definitely got pulled, right? Is it tomorrow or let's see? Is it? I think it's Thursday, the 15th. The 15th. Yeah, tomorrow's Optic Contenders. I mean, I'd be fine if it was tomorrow. But this here, you're getting two autos in this, right? So we got to think about where's this gonna end up. I definitely think it's gonna get under 200, right? Like in that $200 range. But with 2 autos, got to think we don't want it to sell out. Contains 6 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 2 autos, 1 silver, 3 numbered parallels per box. I think this is gonna be another one that once it sells out, we'll probably see this double. Solid, cheaper case break for right. Yeah, especially with the downtowns, like they pulled it on us. We're gonna have to contact Panini saying we're waiting till 150. We were waiting till 150. But that's the great thing with these prices coming down a little bit lower. We can buy a couple boxes, maybe a little bit higher. If we do break or you're thinking about breaking, yeah, 150 seems like a good deal for 2 autos, right? And then we can always stretch it down to 100. Where we see if UFC sold out where it did sell out, that can maybe, because football's up here, UFC's down here. Even though this is classics, optics, totally 2 different things. But yeah, probably in that probably the same thing, 150 down to 100. Correct. Yeah, it is an online exclusive, so you will only be able to get it on this Dutch auction. So if you didn't hit, guess what? We got some more money to buy more of these. So at 150, you can buy 4, 5, 6 under 1,000. Right. Yeah, especially at the price point, 2 autos. I wonder if we got Brock Purdy in here. I haven't checked the checklist out yet. I'm not sure if there is a checklist yet, but let me see if we got a checklist on these. But yeah, that's something else to think about with these prices so low. The breakers can buy a case or two, boom, and you're gonna make your money back. And if you are thinking about breaking, this might be the time to do it, right? with these lower prices. Let's see, we got a checklist on here. 20 cards, 100 current stars, 50 rookies, and 50 legends. Take out the 50 legends, please. Optichrome. Get the throwback editions. So these are the autos. One is numbered. Let's see. Where are the rookies at? We're going to have all the rookies. Only 50. I wonder if he's even in here. I don't know if I saw him. Mr. Irrelevant. But still, even if he's not, it's still... Now let's look at... Rookie signatures. 99 all the way down to 101. 6 card, right. You better hit. But you get 2 autos. But what 2 autos? We want some rookie autos for sure. I wonder if he's in the... Yeah, it's only 50. It's probably just the same 50. Is Brock Purdy in here? I know he's in some sets, but I'm not seeing him. But still, even if he's not, the Bailey Zapp, his hype train went down. Is he gonna come back? It is a big checklist. But this is Thursday. 2022 Panini Classic Premium Edition NFL Trading Card Box Online Exclusive. Oh yeah, he's in. Like I've been watching his autos, man. Those are just going through the roof. Probably a couple weeks ago, you could pick them up for nothing. So this is Thursday, and then today, this sold at $191.67. First off the line. 2022 Panini Donruss Optic Ufc Trading Card Box. Yeah, 20. I saw that, right? Now, what is that selling for? Is that selling for like a couple hundred, 500, 900? Yeah, no Brock. No, I didn't see Brock in there too. They're gonna have to add him to these sets because he's balling. He's balling, and he's on a good team. That's the other thing is that, you know, man, they look unstoppable. Definitely without that, but if we can get it for 150, $100, 2 autos, it's football, you know, everyone loves football. Well, maybe that's a good thing why Donruss is pushed back. We push back. It's a bummer because I really wanted I wanted to go downtown searching, but now we got to wait a couple months. But on the plus side, just think about, is he going to be in the playoffs? Is he going to be in the Super Bowl? Like, who knows? Is the Eagles going to be in the Super Bowl? Who's going to be in the NFC? I think I'm off the hype train on my Seahawks, but I mean they still they have a chance, but I think it's going to be hard for them to get to the playoffs. All right, so where we at? We're at. So yeah, we didn't even get through the whole hour. But first off the line, 2022 Panini Donruss Optic UFC Trading Card Box, $191.67. I want to say, hey guys, thanks for hanging out. It was fun as usual. Congrats if you did hit. You picked it up a little bit higher than what we were thinking. I know a lot of us like to hold out to that bottom out price and then load up. We got Classic NFL 2022 online exclusive on Thursday. Optic Contenders is just dropping tomorrow on Panini. That's not a Dutch auction, so if you were interested in that, looking like it's going to be around like $400, $450. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Helps us out, I think. This is always fun. I love talking shop, and we will do it again on Thursday. And I will talk to you guys later. And once again, congrats if you did hit it. If you didn't hit, we saved some money. We get to buy some products tomorrow or the next day. I will talk to you guys later.